So, wait, yo, Salsa, what's going on here, man?
I'm just fixing this for a second.
No, I'm waiting for a girl to call me right now, and you're messing things up.
And I'm the IT, and I need to do this.
Then do it. Fix it. Fix it.
You know what? I'm done, jerk.
Whatever, so. What's good? Brian Tong here, and welcome to the Apple Byte for all the good and bad inside the world of Apple. And you guys can't escape the hottest rumor about the Cupertino Kitty's latest project. Yep, Apple is working on a smartwatch. Now, the story broke in the New York Times that the Big A is experimenting with smartwatches made out of curved glass. They say the watch would use Apple's iOS platform, and Corning, the makers behind Gorilla Glass, have developed a bendable glass called Willow Glass, and the device would stand apart from others because of their understanding of how glass can curve around the human body. Now, Bloomberg added in their own report that a team of about 100 product designers in software and hardware are working on a wristwatch computer, which shows it's really past the experimentation phase and in the development phase. Now, we already know about the Kickstarter project Pebble that started shipping last month, and at the time, we called it the best smartwatch ever. Tim Cook has commented on wearable technology, calling it an interesting area, but the book hasn't been written on it yet. Now, my take on the Apple Watch, I'm not a fan until I see it, and I'm not going to be that guy connecting headphones to my wrist to listen to music. Now, no one's figured it out yet, but in past patent filings, Apple has been working on an entire platform for wearable and attachable computing several years ago. They recently refined that filing this week and were given the rights to continue working on the patent. It includes movement monitoring devices that's like an adhesive strip with a processor, detector, communications port, and a battery that can track movement and tag events with time and date information. And also it includes event monitoring devices that could be used to monitor and report humidity, chemicals, heart rate, pulse, weight, and environmental factors. Now, the two devices could work together in concert and could also be applied to things like body armor or even weight monitoring. So these things may not be directly related to a smartwatch, but it's clear that wearable technology is an active area Apple has been working on. And you guys, do you even know what they might call the watch? I have no idea. Now, in some real official news, Apple has updated the Retina MacBook Pros with new processors, with the 15-inch model featuring a new 2.4 GHz quad-core processor, and the high-end model now featuring a 2.7 GHz processor with 16 gigs of RAM. The entry-level 13-inch Retina MacBook Pros are now $200 cheaper, starting at $1499 with 128 gigs of flash, and the $1699 model gets a 2.6 GHz processor and 256 gigs of storage. Also, guys, the 13-inch MacBook Air with 256 gigs of flash, I know there's a lot of flash there, also dropped $100 with a starting price of $1399. And the high-end non-Retina 15-inch model has been eliminated. So bottom line, guys, it's more bang for your buck across the board. Now, March is coming up, and Apple has typically had a major product announcement, so if nothing is happening, you gotta leave it up to someone to create a new story. Now, Jefferies & Company analyst Peter Misek expects that Apple will hold an iTV-related event next month where Apple could introduce a new SDK for Apple's new TV platform, but not the TV itself. The Loop's Jim Dalrymple shot it down real fast with a quick nope, and really, an event just for that? No way. All right, guys, there's always more Apple TV news, and Reuters reports that shares of German luxury TV maker Loewe surged after more rumors that Apple is looking to put a bid in for the company. Now, Lowe's designs are very Apple-esque, and the German manufacturer is partially owned by Sharp, LaCie, the hard drive company, the company's management team, and the rest is freely traded. Now, a Lowe's spokesperson told Reuters that they were unaware of any offer, and a rumor back in May of last year was the first between the two companies, but was shot down back then as well. All right, guys, so the quick bites. The Evasion jailbreak has now been loaded onto over 7 million iOS devices so far, with a jailbreak update already available for iOS 6.1.1. I still haven't jailbroken mine because I get tired of keeping up with the updates, but really, it's some good stuff. And also, forget about Apple's high-priced lightning cables. Monoprice and Amazon are offering their own cables for $11.77 and $14.99 instead of paying $20 before tax, so you guys should jump on that. And we missed this one last week because of the timing of our show. It happens. But Apple reseller France Systems says Apple informed them that the new Mac Pro will be arriving in spring of 2013 if they are to be believed. Now, this was after finding out sales of the current Mac Pro will be halted on March 1st due to new EU regulatory requirements. And you guys, before we go, we'd like to say Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. And if you guys don't have a date right now, well, guess what? You should check out the Kissing Test. It's a really cool app, and I just made out with it. It says I'm hot stuff. All right, that's going to do it for this week's episode. Email us at theapplebite@cnet.com. We'll answer your questions. I'm Brian Tong. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys next time for another Bite of the Apple. You guys, I'm like really nervous. It's minutes away. She's going to call me. Look at her.
Brian, I don't know about this online dating stuff. I mean, are you really sure this is legit?
No, it's totally normal now. I found her on Craigslist. Totally legit,
Brian,
right?
this could be it. I think she's the one.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my gosh. She's calling right now.
Fix it. I'll fix it, Brian. Hello?
Hey.
Yes, it's me.
I know this might freak you out, but I think you're the one.
What a freak.